In this breath, even if your chest feels weighed down and love seems far away, remember that you are standing precisely where life intended you to arrive. From this very ground, healing and renewal are waiting to rise within you. And as you surrender to the present moment, the doors of hope and grace swing open. Know that each inhale and exhale is already guiding you closer to the peace you've been seeking. Tonight's vibration was crafted for Sophia Reynolds, yet its resonance flows beyond a single name, reaching every soul open to receive. As the tones ripple through, feel how this stream melts away boundaries, settling into your heart like a long-lost memory returning home. In that gentle recognition, you sense the message has always been calling to you. And with that awareness, the energy begins to shape a new space of belonging within you. This circle is part of our personalized energy series, where each intention offered transforms into a luminous portal, not confined to one being, but radiating its glow to all who choose to listen with open hearts. With every request embraced, a shared gateway opens wide, inviting us to cross together. And as we step through, the current of unity carries us further than any one of us could travel alone. And in this very moment, you may sense the scattered fragments of your heart softly stitching themselves into wholeness once more. As a fresh tide of love moves toward you without pause. Trust this flow, for it is real. Love is already answering the vibration of your call, its presence unfolding in this breath. And as you open wider to receive, you discover that love was never absent, only waiting for your invitation. Draw in a slow, steady breath. And allow yourself to fully land in the here and now. With every inhale, feel your being arriving more completely. And with every exhale, notice the heaviness of what no longer serves you, quietly fading away. In this natural rhythm of breath, a spacious calm opens within, welcoming peace and renewal. And in that space, your spirit remembers the ease of simply being. Every ache you've been holding, allow it to softly rise, ready to be released with tenderness and ease. And the love you've been longing for, invite it as it awakens in your chest, a radiant spark growing brighter with every breath you take. In that glow, you realize love was never gone. It has always been here, waiting for you to notice. And now, as you embrace it fully, its warmth begins to shape every corner of your being. Sophia. As these words reach you, your heart is already softening, already dissolving into pure light. And to all who listen, this same current moves through you as well. You are never apart from it. You are already immersed in the river of love and renewal, carried tenderly by its gentle tide. Within this flowing stream, every soul is reminded that healing is a shared embrace. And as we breathe together here, that embrace grows wider, weaving us into one radiant whole. Now, picture a golden radiance draping around your heart like a tender, shimmering veil. Every crack, every delicate scar begins to shine with warmth, as if this light is tenderly stitching you whole again, weaving resilience, compassion, and peace into the very threads of your being. With each gentle shimmer, you sense yourself growing more complete, more luminous. And in that brilliance, you realize your heart has always carried the power to heal itself. The one who once caused you pain no longer holds your energy, for it has flowed back fully into your own heart, where it belongs. In this return, freedom awakens, whole and unbound. Your heart is not broken. It is evolving, lifting itself higher, glowing brighter, and beating with a fresh vitality that no one can ever take away. And Sophia, within this new rhythm, your heart reveals that every wound was only a passage into greater strength. And for all who recognize their own reflection in these words, notice how your heart gently unfolds, stretching far beyond the weight of old wounds. It rises above the ache, shines brighter than the past, and ascends higher than it ever has before. A living testament that love's radiance always returns. In that luminous glow, you see that even the darkest chapters were shaping you for this brilliance. And with this knowing, you step into the truth that your light was never lost, only waiting to be revealed. The golden light does more than mend what was once broken. It reshapes you from the inside out. You emerge renewed, radiant with luminosity, and prepared to open your heart once more to love's tender embrace. A soul reborn into wholeness. In this rebirth, every part of your being recalls its original brilliance. And as that memory awakens, you realize you were never incomplete, only waiting to shine in your fullest form. Now, sense your energy unfolding a sacred doorway, one that leads to a love that cherishes every part of who you are. It is a love that truly sees you, that chooses you with intention, that steadies you in its embrace and fills you with radiant life. A mirror of the wholeness within your healed heart. As you cross this threshold, you realize this love has been waiting patiently for you all along. And in that realization, you understand it was always your own light that called it forth. The love that comes to Sophia will never repeat the echoes of past pain. Instead, it will mirror the healed heart, the radiant light, and the wholeness already alive within her. In that reflection, she will finally recognize how worthy she has always been. And with this recognition, every step forward becomes an affirmation of her true, undeniable value. And to everyone listening, allow these words to rise directly from your own heart. I am ready for love that chooses me. I am ready for love that chooses me. I am ready for love that chooses me. With every repetition, let the truth root itself deeper within you, as though the universe is whispering back your vow. In that sacred echo, the road ahead glimmers with the promise of love already on its way. And as you follow that glow, you realize you are walking toward a love that was always walking toward you. Let these words resonate gently in your chest. a tender vibration flowing through every corner of your being. And if they awaken something true within you, write them in the comments below. For every word you release becomes a beacon sent into the universe, magnifying your intention. As those beacons merge together, they rise as a chorus of energy too powerful to be overlooked. And in that chorus, you realize your voice is part of a greater symphony, calling love closer. Now, let us seal this sacred moment with words woven in strength. Though voiced in Sophia's name, these affirmations flow far beyond a single soul, their vibration rippling outward to embrace every listener, carrying the same light of healing and renewal. Within this shared current, no heart is left untouched. And as the waves expand, you realize we are all woven into the same tapestry of love. I, Sophia, release the weight of the past and step fully into freedom. I, Sophia, open the doors of my heart wide to love, embracing it as my purest and most natural state of being. With every declaration, the truth of these words sinks deeper, weaving liberation and love into the fabric of your soul. And Sophia, as this truth takes root, you feel your spirit standing taller, shining brighter than ever before. And to everyone listening, let these words rest softly within your soul, shaping themselves into your living truth, a vibration that flows with you in every breath and every step ahead. As you carry it, watch how life begins to reflect that frequency back to you in ways both subtle and miraculous. And in those reflections, you realize the universe has always been attuned to the song of your heart. I am healed. I am chosen. I welcome love that stays, steady and true. I walk into a future where love and light endlessly surround me. With every affirmation, I rise higher into the truth of who I am, whole, radiant, and deeply loved. And in that rising, I feel the universe itself lifting me, echoing back the truth of my worth. Repeat these words, breathe them deeply, and let them echo through your chest. With every utterance, feel the energy growing brighter and stronger. Each repetition is a spark, and together they kindle a fire of truth that nothing can extinguish. And as that fire burns within you, it lights the path ahead, guiding you toward the love and wholeness already waiting. Sophia, your heart is now wrapped in radiant light. Every wound has been softened, every shadow tenderly embraced. And from this moment forward, your spirit shines untouchable, carrying the glow of renewal into every step of your journey. In that glow, the world reflects your brilliance back to you, as if life itself is bowing to your light. And with each reflection, you realize your healing is not only yours, but a gift to all who witness it. And to everyone listening, remember this: you are never alone in this boundless field of love. Every heartbeat is woven together, every soul held in the same flowing current of energy. And the more you release into it, the more this shared light carries you forward. In that surrender, you realize love has always been the ground beneath each step you take. And as you walk upon it, you feel the whole universe moving with you, guiding you into greater wholeness. To anchor this fully, write in the comments, "I choose my heart's light." As you set these words down, their energy expands, not only for you, but for everyone gathered in this circle of connection. Together, each declaration becomes a spark feeding a collective flame that lights the path ahead. And in that flame, you'll see proof that our shared intention can shape reality itself. Take one final steady breath in. And as you exhale slowly, feel a gentle wave of calm flowing through every part of your being, as though the universe itself leans close to whisper, "You are safe. you are whole. In that sacred whisper, a quiet certainty blossoms. You are endlessly loved. And as you rest in this truth, your spirit glows with the peace of knowing it has always been so. Notice the stillness that rests within your heart. Gentle, open, and glowing with light. In this sacred quiet, the weight of the past dissolves completely. Here, a new beginning is already stirring to life. And with every breath, it comes closer into form. As it draws near, you recognize it was always destined to be yours. And in that recognition, your soul settles into the peace of finally coming home. Feel the quiet radiance glowing softly within your heart, tender, open, and shining with pure light. In this sacred stillness, the heaviness of the past melts away. Already, a new beginning awakens inside you, and with every breath, it draws nearer into form. As it arrives, you recognize it has always been yours, waiting for this moment to unfold. And in that unfolding, you step fully into the life your soul has long been calling for. This means that, just as tonight's practice was created for Sophia, we will take one of your own intentions, desires, or places where you're calling in healing and weave an entire video around you. In this way, your story becomes the heartbeat of the practice, letting its energy rise from your heart and flow outward. And as it flows, others will feel it too, creating a ripple that magnifies your intention across every listening soul. Here's how it works. Share your intention in the comments below, offering it openly from your heart. Each week, our community's energy gathers like a circle of light around these words. The intention that receives the most love and support will be chosen, and from it, we'll create a dedicated energy session infused with the strength of the entire group. In this way, your personal desire transforms into a shared prayer, magnified by collective power. And as that prayer rises, it becomes a living current, carrying blessings back to everyone who took part. In this way, it grows into more than just your personal healing. It becomes the co-creation of a collective field of intention, where every dream is honored and every voice lends its strength. Within this shared current, your desire is lifted by many, and the energy expands far beyond what you could hold alone. And in that expansion, you discover the beauty of healing together, a power that magnifies every individual light into a radiant whole. I believe this is a rare opportunity to both receive for yourself and to pour into others. Thank you for your presence, your light, and for being part of this circle. As you give and receive here, may the blessings you help create return to you, multiplied many times over. And may each return remind you that generosity never leaves you empty. It always fills you with more. This session was created especially for Sophia, her own personalized energy practice. If you would love to hear your name and your story woven into a session like this, I warmly invite you to join our Soul Spark community. Together, we'll continue creating spaces where personal healing merges with collective transformation, so that every journey contributes to a greater light. And as that light grows, you'll feel how your story too becomes a beacon for others. Each week, we select one intention shared in the comments, and the one most supported by our circle becomes the heartbeat of a personalized energy session. In this way, your voice reaches far beyond yourself, transforming into a channel of strength that carries healing and power for the entire community. And as that energy flows outward, it always returns, touching your own life with the multiplied light of many hearts. Thank you for being here, for bringing your presence into this space. Your light matters more than you may ever realize, and each time you show up, you help this circle shine even brighter. And as our light joins together, it creates a beacon that guides hope and healing farther than any one of us could reach alone.